Hey, everybody, welcome back. We get right into our second segment. I want to bring in a dear friend and a cousin, if you will, Andrea Anderson. She is a Buffalo police officer, C District specifically, but more than that, she has a tremendous community presence. And the impact that this, as she mentioned before, 411 woman has on her community is immense. And so we as a community are lucky to have her, and I am very lucky to have her as a friend and as my cousin. It's good to see you, cousin.
It's good to see you too. I know everybody be looking for the family resemblance. Just look at the teeth. Like
That's great. You've never said that. I love that. Because people, oftentimes whenever we are like together and we say cousin, people look like, what?
I know, you know they looking.
That's such a good one. Look at the teeth.
Look at the teeth.
I love it.
I know.
I love it. That's fantastic. All right. I want to do this. I want to promote what you're promoting first, and then I want to talk a little bit about you. So tomorrow, you've got another job fair coming up. You do these. Tell me about this job fair.
Okay, so I got another job fair coming up tomorrow at C District from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I've been doing these, I think I want to say going on 6 years, maybe. Y'all have literally watched me age. But yes, my contact at the Department of Labor, she called me and she said, do you think we could get another job fair in before the holidays, or do you want to wait till after New Year's? I said, let's do it before the holidays, and we can still do another one after New Year's and stuff. So, you know, she always works hard to get the employers. We were waitlisted again, and one of the employers couldn't show up, so the next employer jumped into the slot. So if you want, I can read off the employers real quick.
Yeah, can you do that? And then make sure this is all at C District too?
This is all at C District. Awesome. I always do it at C District because, like I said before, I don't want the police station to be seen as something negative. You could go to get help there.
Exactly.
So the employers we have tomorrow are Aftercare Nursing Services, Buffalo Public Schools Adult Education Division. I happen to be a student.
Oh, Dan, I don't know about that one because that's got a different date on it.
Oh,
that's all right. No worries.
Do he want it off my phone?
No, we're good.
Oh, okay.
We're good there. I just didn't want it to be confusing with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Want me to pick back up?
No, you're good.
All right, cool. So we got Buffalo Public Schools Adult Education Division, Carpenters Union. The trades is popping right now. Carpenters Union, Local 276, ECMC, Milkbone, Manufacturing, Northland Workforce Training Center, New York State Department of Corrections, Department of Civil Service unfortunately can't make it, so NFTA moved up in their spot.
Okay.
So now we got Retech Systems, Seal and Design, Sherwood Electromotion, Spectrum Mobile, United Healthcare Community Plan, and Workforce Buffalo.
That's a lot.
I know. I be squeezing them in.
You do. And here's the other thing that I think people should know. When you first started these, cousins, there were not that many people who
I had
were showing
25 people at the first one. I was like, I feel so defeated, but I didn't
kept
quit.
doing it.
I kept doing it.
You are such a good example of if you continue down a path of something and you really work hard to it, you can accomplish it. Because now you literally have companies and agencies who were waitlisted and people are really showing up to these job fairs. It's awesome, cousin.
And I remember we did one for the county because they were looking for me. They wanted to know who the Department of Labor contact was at C District.
Okay.
And they got in contact with me and they asked could they do their own job fair. And they were interviewing on the spot. And I think they hired on the spot too for the detention center. So I appreciate that.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yes.
Not only do you have this as a resource for people in the community, but you were talking about your chief has availability for people to meet with that. How does that work?
Man, my chief is awesome. Chief Thelma Jones of C District. Let me tell you something. She loves her community. She's invested in her community, and she makes herself available to the community once a month at her community meetings with the chief. And it's always the third Wednesday of every month. Only thing that alternates is the time, either 2 or 6 p.m. So the very next one is December 17th, Wednesday, 6 p.m. in the evening. Everybody is welcome.
Back at C District again?
At C District. At C District. Everybody is welcome. Come meet the chief. You know, there's block clubs there. And like I was just telling you, block clubs are the backbone of your community. So when the block club presidents come and they show up consistently every month, like, then we all love the chief.
That's great. How do you think the support has been so resounding? I mean, is it just your dogged attitude? Like you're staying on this thing and you're going to do it?
Well, you know what? It's not just the attitude. It's just I always have this saying, I trust what I see, not what I hear. So
Yeah.
if people constantly seeing you doing stuff, what I wanted to tell you
Yeah.
too is I owe this to you. I was in the mall one day and a brother was coming up to me and he said, I was like, is he coming near me? He said, no, I just wanted to talk to you. I see you on the news all the time with your
Nice.
job fairs, and I just want to thank you. You doing good things, sister. And that made me feel good. I'm
That's
like,
great,
Cousin
man.
Dave, we going places.
Hey, I'm happy to promote anytime I have the opportunity, I'm happy to promote what you do because it is so good for the community. To that end, if you want to hear more of Andrea Anderson, my cousin, beyond this, you can hear her when?
You can hear me every Saturday mornings on Waffle 96.5 FM. Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., live broadcast. Show is called Chocolate Goddess Speaks. And I am, of course, the
do.
Chocolate Goddess.
You got some jewelry to prove it.
Yes, and we talk about everything. We talk about financial empowerment.
Yep.
We talk about community. We talk about racism. We talk about relationships. Anything that we want to talk about, you can call in. I have listeners calling in. It's fun. My one feedback I get about the show is it's authentic.
Yeah.
And I would rather be authentic in a world full of fake. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
So, yeah, you can definitely hear my voice, 96.5, every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Chocolate Goddess Speaks, hosted by yours truly.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for all the things you do for your community. I want to have you back because I want to talk more about what you do and about and get it promoted because we haven't had near as much time to talk about what we wanted to talk about today. Again, that job fair tomorrow, give me the dates and times.
Tomorrow, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at C District. Tomorrow, C District,
Perfect.
693 East Ferry.
One more thing in the interest of Giving Tuesday, you had an initiative that you wanted to talk about as well. Give me a two.
Yes, I'm about to be real quick. So our favorite guy, Marco, has a toy box for his donation, his organization, Little Smiles. There's a toy box sitting in Nick's Place on Elmwood, 2466 Elmwood. If you could just donate one toy in that box, let's help Marco with his organization.
Little Smiles is an incredible organization as
is.
well. And Nick's Place is a fantastic little restaurant
2466
there. So
Elmwood.
you got to go there. Really, really good food.
I appreciate you.
Cousin, thanks again.
Thank you.